Hey guys, how you doing? What's up? This is Mr. Mar. I'm going to go and show you some stuff on basic calculator commands for the first chapter, which is on data analysis. Let's go to the example that I had shown before. So right here we had travel times for New Yorkers, right here. And right here, let's say it's out of order. So we go and we open up our TI-84. There we are. Let me put this side by side. All right, so right here we have this, right? And we're going to go and first of all, whatever screen you may be in, you're just going to go and press Stat. You're going to press Edit. And then to clear everything out, you go to L1, you press Clear and Enter, right? All right, so it's gone right here. So no problem right here. So let's see here. Let's go to, move this over a little bit. There we go. So let's see here. Let's go and put this all in right here. So we have, let's see here, 10. Oops. Sorry, I'm on the wrong menu. There we go. We go to 10, okay? 30, 5, 25, 40, 2010, 1530, 2015, 2085, 1565, 1560, 40, and 45. All right, so it's all in right there. So I should be at 21 right there because I entered 20 different travel times right there. All right, and just check over, just kind of generally give it a look to make sure you didn't make any mistakes at all, but it looks actually okay. All right. All right, so all good. So first thing to do, right? So the first thing I said was actually sorting, right? So to do a sort, you actually press Stat again, and you go see where it says right there under the Edit menu, it says Sort A. It stands for Sort Ascending. You just press Enter, and then you want to do, remember it was L1. So you press second right there, L1, and there you go. That actually sorts it right there. So then if you go back into it, Stat and Edit, now it is actually sorted. So it should actually look like, let's compare this right here. It should be totally sorted. 5, 10, 10, 15, 15. Yep, looks good actually. Looks like we have 3 15s. I mean, sorry, 4 15s rather, a couple 20s, etc. All right, so we're good, okay? So no problem. All right, next, let's go and get our actual data, all right, our data. And this is, again, we're talking about travel times for 20 New Yorkers in, let's see, and this was in, I don't know, I'm assuming this is minutes, okay? It's got to be, yes, definitely minutes. Okay, so anyway, whatever. So let's see here, let's go back. We're going to press Stat, and we're going to go to Calc, right? Now, this is the one we use all the time, 1var stats. I don't even know what 2var stats is. I don't even know what med is. That means median, I guess. I'm not sure what they're talking about. Anyway, for right now, we're just using 1var stats. So we go and press Enter right here. All right, L1 is the list, frequency. Just leave that blank. Just press Calculate. There we go. All right, so what does this give us right here? So a lot of information, right? So first of all, X bar is going to be the mean, 31.25, okay? Technically, X bar is actually the sample mean, but it doesn't matter. Sample, population mean are calculated the same way. It doesn't, so it's going to be right here. So X bar, which is the mean, is 31.25, okay? I look at this data, that makes about sense. I could believe that the mean is right here, about 31.25, okay? Now right here, the sample standard deviation. Now this is a sample right here because it looks like they're taking, I don't have the original data here, but I mean the original problem, but it looks like they're taking a sample of 20 New Yorkers, right? In truth, like New York actually, you know, if they're talking about New Yorkers, usually they mean New York City people, and that's the biggest city in the United States. So 20 New Yorkers would be a sample. So that's, let's see, this is a sample standard deviation, and it's 21.877. You want to just round it to 21.88, okay? And this is the sample standard deviation. Remember what standard deviation is? The average distance of each data value to the mean. Okay? No problem. And right here, so let's see what else we have here. Okay, we have n equals 20. We already knew that. That's the n is the total number of values, right? So it looks like we have a minimum of 5. I'm just going to write that down right here, of 5. Min x of 5 right here. Oops, sorry. Let's go back up. And right here, let's see what else we have. Q1 is 15. Let's go over. I'm just going to get it all. Well, this is called the 5-number summary. We'll do this a little more tomorrow. But Q1 right here is actually going to be 15. The median, some people say that MD, or you can say MED, equals 22.5. Q3 is 42.5. That's the upper quartile. And the maximum is right here, 85. Okay. Now it doesn't actually give what we talked about today in class as the IQR. That's the interquartile range. That's going to be Q3 minus Q1. So we just have to easily figure that for ourselves. That's going to be, in this case, 42.5 minus 15. All right, which is going to give me 27.5. Okay? And that is the IQR. Okay? Interquartile range. And I'm going to teach you tomorrow that interquartile range is used to actually find actual outliers. Instead of just looking at them and estimating, you can accurately find an outlier by the interquartile range. All right, and all good right there. So that gives you a lot of information right there. One more thing I actually wanted to show regarding a histogram. Let me show you real quick here. All right. That page. So you can actually do histograms on the calculator, believe it or not. Let's see, let's go by it, right? We're going to use that same data. So right here, we go back to the calculator. All right. And let me go and just put this right side by side. Okay, perfect. All right, increase this a little bit. There we go, perfect. Okay, so histogram on the actual calculator. So we're going to use the same exact data that we had, travel times for New Yorkers. We go ahead and press stat again. All right. So we're setting up right here. So just right here, just make sure you have all the values that are still there. We do. It's all good. Okay. It doesn't have to be in order, by the way, to do the histogram. It just happens to be right now. All right. So next, we're going to press second y equals. That's that stat plot right there on your calculator. All right. And then we're going to go right here down to right here to plot 1. We're going to press enter right there. Okay. Now we're going to press this on right here. And right here, so look right here. Look, this looks like right here like a scatter plot right here. This looks like a line graph or a time series graph. We'll learn about that later. So does that. I'm not sure the difference in these two. I've forgotten. But anyway, point is we need right there the histogram. So you can see that it's already set up for us right there. Just go down. If it's not right there, just go and click enter. That's what we need. And our X list right there, our X list right here needs to be on L1. And our frequency is 1. Okay, so we're good right there. All right, so it's all adjusted. All right, and by the way, this is on page 43 in your book right here if you want to follow along. But basically, all I did is I just went to right here. I went to second, and then I pressed right here the stat plot option right there, which was right where y equals is. Okay. And that's how I got here, right here. And then I entered the plot right here. Remember, plot 1 is on. And we want the picture of like the little picture of the histogram right there. Okay. Sorry about that bad drawing. And then right here, for X list, it should be L1. For frequency, it should be 1. Okay. Very good. Let's go on. Okay, so now right here we're going to do zoom stat to let the calculator choose intervals. We're going to go and now press zoom. Whoops, sorry. Let's get out of here. Let's go back to y equals, my fault. What the heck happened? Sorry, second, quit. Anytime it does weird stuff like that. All right, we're good now. Press go ahead, and now we're going to go and press zoom. And just go to zoom stat, which is, let's see, somewhere here. There it is, number 9. Okay, so actually right here. Now, it actually gives us our histogram right here. Right here, though, we want to, if you look at the book right here, you have to actually, first of all, trace gives you right here, to examine the intervals, trace will examine the intervals right here. So we have right here, minimum is 5 right here, and max is less than 21. So let's see here. 21, 37, 53, n equals 0. Okay, so n equals 1, that tells you that